Hey, thank you for staying tuned in with Jay Michaels on News and Music Live Internet Radio, the Internet's #1 radio station throughout the entire world. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
The whole world. And so we hope you're enjoying your Father's Day weekend. At least I am. Yes, there was a couple of songs that are playing that side by side. I don't know what happens there, but things happen when you are live. Unfortunately, these things do happen. Engineer snoring, IT guy, we got to stay on top of him. Everybody we got to stay on top of. But either way, we're having fun. We're having a party in here. Oldies and old school weekend, Father's Day weekend. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for our Father's Day. We've got all kinds of things coming in on Father's Day. But I want to step back for a moment. We were expecting a call from Mr. Howard Johnson, the one that sang So Fine. He's out of Paris, France. He's not out of there. That's where he's at, performing with Mr. Howard Hewitt. So we were expecting that call to come in at 5 o'clock. That's why we continue to play music. We're trying to monitor, see if we can be able to contact him. I think that he believes that this call is supposed to happen tomorrow, which is okay. So if we don't get it today, Mr. Howard Johnson, it's okay. We're on the air all weekend. And so we're going to touch base with you. If we do not hear from you today, we'll call you a little bit later, when it's morning time at your end. Again, at 5 o'clock here when you're supposed to be on, it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, in the morning in Paris, France. So we'll wait till he gets up in the morning time, 9 or 10 o'clock. And then we'll have somebody make a call to him and just confirm it for tomorrow. But Howard Johnson, So Fine. I was actually with him there in Santa Ana. I was out there with Ozone as well as Charles Glenn out there in Santa Ana. Had a big old block party. I don't know, 3 or 4 different stages out there. And Howard Johnson was out there performing So Fine. An amazing event, an amazing artist on top of that. And so let me give you an update on June 18th. On June 18th, we're going to be in Las Vegas. Jay Michaels will be in Las Vegas, Nevada. And that is as soon as he pulls it up. June 18th, Mr. IT. I told you we're having a party. They're kind of asleep around here, but that's okay. This is all live. I'll cover the mistakes. I'm okay with that because I make mistakes myself. Anyway, June 18th at the Las Vegas first annual Indie Artists Music Concert Series and Fundraiser. The funds are being used for the homeless. Remember, I'm going to keep telling you this because that homeless problem is a problem worldwide. We're going to actually be there at the Town Center Mall, and that's located at 6569 Las Vegas Boulevard South. And the performance actually starts at 6. I believe it ends at 10 o'clock. And we're going to be out there a little bit early on the 18th. And we're going to be out there, at least I will be out there. The producer, Jay Michaels, will be there by himself. I think the doc is coming with me, but the producer, Bruce McGee, something had come up where he's unable to attend. So Jay Michaels will be out there on June 18th, along with the doc. And that, again, is at the Town Center, and that's on June 18th. Once again, on the 19th, the following day, Jay Michaels will be out there at the Catalina Jazz Club, and that is for the Look of Love concert, and that's located at 6725 West Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. So we have an amazing next few days coming up. Father's Day tomorrow, got to rest a little bit, and then we're heading out to Vegas. When we come back from Vegas, we're at the Catalina Jazz Club in Hollywood. Let me tell you something else that's got coming up. Jay Michaels is actually going to be at the Greek Theater on July 20th with Heatwave. Good friend of mine, Eugene Scooby Phillips. He called in the other day here. In fact, it was last week when we had Tanya Banks on the show. They kind of grew up together. In fact, in my neighborhood, they graduated, I believe, in 1982. That they had graduated from Banning High School in the city of the town of Wilmington, where I actually grew up in Wilmington. I've also attended Banning High School there many, many years ago. I'm not going to tell you when I graduated. I don't want to give my age away. Although we will be out there at the Greek Theater July 20th with Heatwave, Delphonics. Go on to the Greek Theater. It is on July 20th. Get your tickets ahead of time. Jay Michaels don't have to get a ticket. We're backstage with Heatwave. And so we're looking forward to that on July 20th. So we got all kinds of things going on. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Amazing, amazing day out here in the high deserts. It's about 95 degrees out here, very hot. I wish this the organization here is called the Millionaire Mind Kids. It's actually a school. When I went to school, like Banning High School, I just spoke about, they had a swimming pool there. And so we need a swimming pool out here, brothers. We definitely need a swimming pool. So we can when we take our break and go out there. Although Bruce McGee, the producer of Music Live Internet Radio, he put a little pond out there. It's right in front of the window, in front of the East Street studio. We put a pond out there. And I think he's just teasing us. We can just take our shoes off and put our feet in there. But, he came today prepared in his water attire. And that is his flip-flops that he wore. This brother definitely needs some lotion or something on his feet. I don't know. I think corns were coming out, stuff like that. Things were growing out of his feet. And I had to give him a ride over here. I'll tell you, I got to thoroughly wash the inside of my car, man. That's how bad his feet were. But I think that pond was made for that. So when we go on no breaks, he goes out there. Oldies and old school weekend, Saturdays, every Saturday. And I want to step back to the Las Vegas event that we're doing or not doing. I'm a part of. Going to be out there supporting the cause. You can go to DreamstoneLLC.com for any upcoming artist that has original music, and you can go to that DreamstoneLLC.com. At the top of the page, it says Indie Artist. Just go ahead and click on that. If you're unable to be part of these dates, on June 18th, when Jay Michaels is actually going to be out there, July 16th, August 20th, and September 17th. If you are unable to go out there and support this cause, by all means, you can still contribute to help help us with the doing things with this homeless. We can provide things for them, food, clothing, funding we definitely need. But you can go to the DreamstoneFoundation.org. You clicked on that, go to that website. There's a button there you can actually click on, and it'll take you to donate any type of funds that you can actually afford. Every little bit helps. It's one step closer that we get. I do want to bring up this as well. There was a woman on at least my Facebook. She was on live this morning. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but her first name is Marilyn. We actually met her at the Ontario Improv, although she's a friend of mine on Facebook. I've never actually met her. As a lot of people on Facebook, I have not had the opportunity to meet. Hopefully, someday I will. They can either attend, they can also come into the studio if you like. We were here offering co-hosts so that you can get a feel of what it's like to be on air, and then maybe you want to have your own show. But back to Marilyn, she was out there. She's a person that has cancer, and there's so many folks out there that do have this cancer. And she had actually raised, I think, in fact, got somebody a job, helped out and helped this person that I believe also had cancer, and helped her get a job. And I think they got together, they got her a new refrigerator and stuff like that. So, it takes all of us to contribute to help. When Jay Michaels puts on Jay Michaels Music Legends Live in Concert, some of our proceeds also go to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. You can actually donate to stjudes.org. You can go there and help that cause as well. There's so many things that are out there that need our attention. And the only way that it's going to at least start that process or continue on that process if we continue to help and we continue to support. Last couple of months, we were at the University Homeless Women's Center at 1450 University Avenue. Out there, the Bruce and I and the tech fella here in the studio at Music Live Internet Radio. Sam, we were out there helping with food, donations, donating clothes. And here's a direct number that you can contact Jamie and or Phyllis. It's 951 area code 224. 9438. That's a direct line to them. So if you're in that neighborhood, by all means, call them. See what you can do to help. Extra clothes in your closet that you're going to give away. Goodwill. These people can also use it as well. Any food, please be sure. We had a truckload of food that came in there. The expiration was 2 years old. So please be careful on the food that you do provide to any of these organizations. Remember, there's a help center in every community. Contact them and help us help them. We have to start somewhere, and this country being as strong as it is, my question is it really? I mean, if there's a church that's burned down and they get billions in a matter of a weekend, why can't we contribute to these problems? Marvin Sin was here a couple of weeks ago, and I threw this out to him. It's called Helping Hands. I just threw that out as I threw it out to many others. And Marvin Sin actually ran with that, and he has a demo. It's a demo now. If you go onto Marvin Sin's Facebook, he has it up there. Listen to the lyrics in there and the music. That He has done this all by himself. It's all original. And we're going to add some background vocals, guitars, and on down the line onto this. It's just a demo, but to give you an example of what he did with what I provided him, and that was just the name, Helping Hands. That's what it's about. So if we help each other, we can accomplish a lot more. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is our Father's Day weekend. Actually, Father's Day is on the 16th. Is that the 16th, isn't it, tomorrow? 16th. And then 2 days later, Las Vegas, here we come. And then following month, we are at the Greek Theater. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to bring back some music. This time we're going to our old school. You just listened to our oldies. And we're going to start off with Sky. You remember Sky? There are three sisters, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. 714-760-289-5141. That's a direct line in to Jay Michaels on Muse Music Live Internet Radio here in Victorville, California. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Good job, brother.